guys, so today for this video I am going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to be doing a wig install. As you can see, it's time for me to take this wig off. So the wig I'm going to be putting on is from Amazon. I buy all my wigs from Amazon because I like the way that it gets here faster. So the wig I am going to be putting on is this right here. This brown, it's like a brownish, orange type wig that I'm going to be putting on today. And you can see I got my nails done. But this is the way I'm going to be putting on today. I love these curls, so I'm gonna keep these ones because when I buy my hair, I usually always straighten it because I always wear straight, and sometimes I curl it. But I have the wand curler, so I make my curls really tight and small. So I'm keeping these little big old curlers, and I'm gonna go to the store today and buy me curlers so I can do the big curls like this instead of the really small tight ones. So yeah, it already comes with baby hairs, and I don't bleach my lace. I use a spray tint, the same color as my spray tint. You see, I use a spray tint. I will show you all of that when I get ready to install it. But I need to take this wig off. I take it with alcohol, even though some of my edges are already gone. But I take it off with alcohol, wash my hair, and braid it down. So I'll be back when my hair is blow dried and stuff like that. So I already washed my hair and I braided it back. I didn't show y'all that process because it was a long process. I changed my shirt because, well, it's gonna get messy. So the first thing I do is I oil my scalp really good because my scalp gets dry pretty quickly. So all I do, I just oil my thing. It's sorry for the different background. I wanted to do it in the living room because I feel like it's gonna be more space. So usually when I put my wigs on, I do it in my room, but since I started YouTube, I'm gonna start doing it out here more when I get the chance because I don't live alone. But so that's what I do. I have everything laid out what I use for when I put on the wig. I decided to straighten it because I didn't really like the curls and stuff. So I decided just to straighten it. Simple, just to straighten it. Because when I combed out the curls, I didn't like it. So but one of these days, I probably am going to curl it. And I layered it. I have this right here, layers, cut this thing. So the next thing I do, put the cap on, and I just use the cap, whatever it comes with the wig, because I'll just use my lint spray. I use my lint spray. Sorry, somebody was texting me. I use the my lace spray. I use my lace spray, and you see it's all dirty because I've been using it. But medium brown is the color I use. So I just use whatever they're giving me in the package of the wig. And so yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on. I'm gonna cut some holes, you know, the eye holes and the ear holes. Be back. And done. I know I look crazy, but this is what I do to put my wigs on. Then I just take the Got To Be spray spray it from ear to ear and use my blow dryer and dry this. And when I get back, it will be dry, but it takes a little bit. So right over there, use with my finger. Sometimes I use it with the right tail comb if I don't feel like getting my finger all sticky. So I just thought of it. Well, I forgot, one thing I forgot to do is just brush my edges back, but it don't matter at this point because every time when I do it like this, and half of my edges are already gone anyway. I mean, I still got some, but as far as I've been thinking about doing a big chop, like cutting off all my hair and just starting all over, because my hair over the last few years got damaged with me not taking care of it. But anyway, another story for another day. Be back when this is dry and I cut it off. Okay, so I cut it, and this is how I cut it. And then, ooh, scary, don't cut my ear. So then the back, you just lift it up right underneath here. So the back, there's a little bitty beads, but the back will be all secured. And then I just take these scissors and I go across and get as close to my skin as possible. Sometimes I use a razor, but today I just feel like doing the scissors. So I really can't tell. But so far, it looks good to me. So then, I used to take gel and just clean up and make this look visible. But every time I do that, my wig slides back and it pulls on my hair and it doesn't feel good at all. So, I'm trying this new glue, Bold Hold. I used to try, this is my first time trying Bold Hold, but I used to try, I think it was the Got To Be glue, the white one. So this one, hopefully this is very, very strong, but I just used what the cap comes in, and I use it as like just a surface to put the glue on and just do it like that instead of doing it with this, because I feel like it's easier to just put it on the surface, take it with this scoop and just do like that. But today I feel like I'm going to do this, the little dot method. I feel like I'm going to do that. So I usually do up to like 2 to 3 layers, but today I'm going to do more than just 2 to 3 layers. I am going to be doing about 5 to 6 layers. 5 to 6 layers. So just gonna take it and dot. But first, before I do that, I almost forgot, let me wipe the surface with alcohol. Be right back. So I just use my alcohol. I put my alcohol in the spray bottle because this is what I use to get the lace off. I just spray it down. But just take like a rag. Something. And just rub your circumference of your head. Make sure you don't get it on the lace. It will start taking the lace off. But as far as, yeah. So, done with that part. Ooh. I just take the glue, dot, spread it out. Make sure it's clear before you put another layer on. So. I probably need to do this in the mirror instead of on my phone, because I really can't see that well on my, perfectly fine. It's just this side I can barely see like that. So I'm going to do this in the mirror. I'll be back when I have all of this spread out and get ready for it to dry. See, this is what I don't like, when it's all over the thing. That's why I just put it on a little thing and I just scoop. But I can always clean it, so it's gonna be fine. It's fine. I just never liked it like that. So I'm going to just scrape it out. A minute. And that's what I do. You just spread it out and you wait till it dries, which when you know it's dry, it's completely clear. It might have a little dots here and there, but it's completely clear when you know it's dry. And then you just add on another layer. So I'll be back when it's about 5 layers. I think I'm gonna do 5 layers, 5 or 6 layers. This is the 3rd layer. This is the 3rd layer. 3 more to go. And it really didn't take that long to dry. I was just eating a little bit of something and it really didn't take that long to dry, and just watching TV. So for my makeup, I'm gonna try these strips, these lash strips. I never really done my own lash strips. Now I had lash strips before. I went to go get my lashes done before, but I never really did them by myself, so we'll see. But I have like 3 package of these. This one is the more long ones, and I got the more short ones in the room. But yeah, I really don't style edges like that. I'm not really good with styling edges and stuff, but I'll try. When this dries, see, it's already drying quickly. But when this dries, I'll just slap this wig on and I'll be right back with y'all. But first, I like to get these little flabby ears, whatever it's called. I cut this little flab off. You see how the lace is all the way in the back? I just cut diagonal like that, so it can fit around my ears. And I put more glue around my ears because after a while these sides starts to lift up more than anything else, so I start putting more glue on there. Like I'll do the 5 to 6 layers, and I'll just put 1 extra layer on each side of my ears just to make sure it don't come off. And excuse my head been through a lot with, I dyed my wigs before and everything like that. I'll show y'all how to do that stuff too. But before I put the wig on, of course, I use the tint instead of bleaching it, because I don't feel like waiting that long, and I don't feel like drying out this hair, or washing it and drying it out. That's gonna take a minute, so I just do the next best easy thing, which is just spray the lace and pop it on there. Sometimes I just spray my cap, then I'll pop it on there, but today I'm just gonna spray the lace. And I got this wax. I just wax my hair, and it has different, this one is melon. It smells so good. So they got different scents. I use this one. They have apple, strawberry, and I think raspberry, if I'm not mistaken. Where I went to go get this, which is from the hair store. I don't know how about y'all, but that's what I got. I got all this stuff from the hair store, of course. Except the bold hold. I got that from Amazon. But and the hair, of course. But yeah, I'll be back when I'm done with the layers and I'm getting ready to spray the lace. Okay, so as you can see, I put the wig on. It's still not perfectly clear, but it's there. I usually just put it on. It'll be fine, cause I leave this on for a good hour and a half. So I'm gonna put this class on. I don't have no mirror around me, so I have to go to the bathroom and put it on. And I won't cut the lace yet. I'll just put this on my hairline, and then I'll leave that on for a good hour. Then take it off. Then take it off. Then cut my lace. I usually use, sometimes I use a razor and sometimes I use scissors. Since I don't have a razor right now, I might find one. I have to go look, but I'll just zigzag, zigzag, zigzag all across my lace. So I'll be back. I'm going to put this on my head, wrap this around my hairline, and let it stay there for a good hour. I'm gonna clean up around here first with alcohol. Okay, so I have this wrap done. It is time to take this off, and let's do it. Bam. Ooh. And I'm gonna put it on there again after I take the lace off, but right now I just wanted to get this part out. So I couldn't find a razor, so I'm gonna have to use these small little scissors. And I do it in sections. So I do this side first and then I do the other side. I really can't see. And I already did the lace tint. This part. I forgot to put that in the video. I forgot to start recording and do it again, but you can see it. It's right there. So I'm going to go cut this. You just do little zigzag, 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 zigzag. It don't matter how you do it, just long as you know, do it. And if you have to cut off some of the hair, you can. Just not too much, but you can cut off some of the hair. Anyway, I'll be back after I cut this lace. Okay, so then I just clean up what I need to clean up. See this part, clean it up, cut more of this, clean up some of this part, clean it up a little bit more. So I need more alcohol to clean up the edges, you know. This is what it's gonna look like once everything is done and in place. I'm not done with it, of course, but yeah, let me go get the alcohol and start cleaning up these sides. Okay, so I have the spray with the alcohol. Sorry if you hear the noise, it's my heater. It's cold where I'm at right now, so. So, next thing I do, I take out my edges. Let me turn this off. Okay, so I take out my edges. I usually don't do a lot of edges, but this hair is long. Okay, so what I do, I take out my edges. Just nothing too serious. Take out some thick edges, not too thick. I have to go look in the mirror. Be back. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, so push all this back. I usually like braid it underneath my chin. Just braid it underneath my chin. But yeah. All right, so then I use this wax and I just put it on there, make it stick down to my forehead. Then I take the wrap it around my head and hold it on there for about 30 minutes. Keep it on there for about a good 30 minutes. Just so when I do my edges, it'll be good. And then I'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay, I let this sit on for about 30 minutes. Now it's time to do these edges, baby. So I usually do the first ones, then I do my sideburns. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I take the wax, I stick it on there. I take the wax, stick it on there. Some more. Then I take like a comb or, you know, the edge brush, but I don't have one right now, so I'm gonna have to use the comb. So I just comb it down, straight down on both sides. I take I take my edges, my scissors, or I take a razor if I have one, cut it diagonal. And then you have this, so you don't have hair all over the floor and everything. You just throw that right in the trash. And I do the same thing to the other side. Now, so I'm gonna test something out. I'm gonna try the mousse on this side of the hair, and then I'm gonna try the got to be gel on the other side. All right, so now I just put it on there, just a little bit. Take the comb, since I don't have the edge brush, and just sweep that baby boy, that bad boy. I'm not very good at edges. Then I take this again, put it on there for about 10, 20 minutes. I just do my hair. Like if I didn't want to style it before I put it on my head, I usually style it during this part. But since I already styled it by straightening it, all I have to do is part it. I'll be good. So right now, I'm gonna go do my makeup and then come back and I'll show you the results. Done! That looks so good. I am finished. They both stayed pretty the same. So I can use either or. But try to do a part, but I have to, you know, use my flat iron and everything. But I could do that later. As for right now, I am finished. It's pretty long, so, but I am finished. I like it, I really do. Now I'm gonna go take some pictures, just a little bit with the same shirt on. But I'm gonna go take me a good old shower, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And ooh, I love it. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.